There comes a time in everyone's life when you have to take the things slung with muck and mire of the everyday and make them clean again. That day is laundry day. That day is today. I've decided to use the method that I most often use when doing laundry, procrastination, and it's working out pretty good so far. Now, some of you might be asking yourself right about now, is he wearing a bathrobe? To which I respond in two parts. One, why are you asking yourself? You already know that you don't know the answer. And two, I'm wearing a bathrobe because I have one and I can, which happens to be the best reason to wear a bathrobe. If you have one, I suggest you put it on now. Go ahead, do whatever you have to do. So doing laundry, or the lack thereof, got me thinking about the things that we have to do in cycles, the things that come around again and again that we force ourselves to do because we have to, or because we're generally responsible, or because we fake responsibility pretty convincingly. Go ahead right now and try to say fake responsibility pretty convincingly at least 5 times fast. We do the laundry, we pay the bills, we go to work, we see friends to keep relationships up, we shower, we sleep. These things keep coming around and around, and we keep doing them whether we like them or not. And I'm told that the only certain things in life are taxes and death. And ice cream. I'll make sure that ice cream is always a certainty of life. That's just a given. And callback references. Now, this got me thinking that we pick some of these things that cycle, that we have to do all the time for the rest of our lives. Potentially. Things like the job we go to, the friends that we see, the bills that we pay to some degree. And if you had to calculate up all the time that you've spent on those things that are reoccurring, how much of that time would you consider worthwhile? And if not enough of it is worthwhile, can you change anything to make it worthwhile? Some of these cycles are the things that we've labeled necessary evils, which, what a weird term that is, right? First of all, that suggests that some evil is necessary, and secondly, that we have the right to decide which evil that is. If this is true and evil does have to exist in some form or another, I'd like to start a petition that says one of the evils that does not have to exist is rebooting and ruining things from my childhood. I'm looking at you, anthropomorphic turtles. So the point of all this is, if you have a robe, you should wear it. And do your laundry. And take a shower. And all of the necessary things that you absolutely have to do. Of the things that you can pick and choose wisely. Because we learned from the end of the third Indiana Jones what happens when you choose poorly. You drink from the wrong grail, and your hair grows, and you turn into a skeleton, and you explode. We did not learn anything from the fourth Indiana Jones, other than not to reboot and remake things from my childhood. I think that's the real takeaway here. I'm looking at you, turtles.